Hi YouTube, it's your girl Megan and my husband Andrew. So we're doing another video. We decided to do another video on something that like really irks us or kind of I guess gets close to home because we've been affected by this so much as a married couple without kids and different things like that. So basically the topic of this discussion is going to be our opinion on people who tend to abuse the system and that are living in nicer homes or are able to get nicer homes and driving around in nicer cars and basically, just doing a whole lot better, I guess, financially than we are. And we're actually paying for them to have these things, and we go to work every day and they're not doing anything. You want to start?
Don't start off. I'll back it.
Okay. Basically, I guess when I have a problem with it is when, here we are trying to get a home or trying to get vehicles or trying to get, just basically anything. And we are told that we either make too much or, we, especially when it comes to like income tax and stuff like that, we're working 365 days out of the year. I ain't gonna say that much, but you know what I mean. We're working all this time, making all this money, and then when it comes to the end of the year, when everybody else is getting back,
we gotta pay.
We have to pay in because we don't make, or they say we make too much to be in our tax bracket, or because we don't have kids as dependent that basically we don't get this money back. But then at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we're at Walmart or we're at wherever other place, and you see all these people that got 5 and 6 kids, they coming out with big screen TVs, driving around in Escalades and all these nicer vehicles, and we looking around like, okay, we scraping and scraping with $100 trying to eat off of it for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And they coming in with, EBT cards. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, tripping about that. If you need help, you need the help, and that's not a problem with that. But if you're not going to school or you're not working or you're not trying to better yourself and you're just sitting at home with waiting on the government to send you this, and that's when I got a problem.
And the little cash you get for your kids or whatever else you get. Because I know, I just know a few people. Mm-hmm. I know a few people that actually have a little EBT card and they get cash for the kids, and that's what they live off of. But now I heard off the radio one morning that they gonna have a law where if you got an EBT card, you can't buy junk food.
Yeah, I heard that. And that should be because we shop at Aldi's. I don't know if a lot of my viewers or subscribers or whatever have Aldi's in their area. So Aldi's is basically like a Sack and Save like we have back home in Mississippi. But it's basically where they sell, your groceries and different things at a lower price because you have to bag your own groceries. You have to, basically pay for the shopping cart, different things like that. So the food there is a lot cheaper than it would be, let's say, Walmart, Marsh, Kroger, or whatever like that. But it's, the same stuff. Yeah. But we're going in there, with $30, $40. We're trying to make it stretch. And then you got these people
with two buggies with
no job,
pulling up on all that food.
And we're not saying that they don't have a job. Some of these people we know.
Yeah.
Some of these people we know, and we know for a fact.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Right.
Even one of my classmates. He was like, hey, man, you can go get an EBT card. I'm like, I already know what they're gonna tell me. We make too much money.
Exactly.
So why want to go down there and even try it?
We make too much, but I don't see it.
He's like, how you gonna know they're gonna tell you? They tell us this all the time.
We've already tried. It's not like we haven't tried it. You know what I mean? And it's not like we are, people that just want to have it. It's times where if it wasn't for his parents, with coming up with giving us extra money and stuff like that, it's to a point where we're like, okay, dang, what we gonna do?
Yeah, right now I'm in school, so we can actually better our situation. because my last job laid off. So now I have the time to actually go to school for something so we can actually open up something of our own. But I know right then we're going to have to do what we got to do tax time to cover our butt again, because guess what? We going to make too much.
Again.
And
I mean, I know that there are all these other tax things like, detailed taxing and keeping up with receipts and all this stuff. Okay, that's fine and dandy. We do that. We've done that.
So pretty much America trying to set it up where if you ain't got no kids, you make too much.
That's our take on it. And
that's
then too,
take.
when we've tried to get, a house, or we've tried to, do other stuff, not just so much as like food wise or, income tax. I mean, there's just other things that we seem like we're getting penalized for because we don't have kids, or we don't have, the other things that some other people do. And, we're working just like everybody else.
Yeah, I mean.
And I feel like if they're going to give to one person who needs assistance, just because we're working full time doesn't mean that we can't use the same assistance.
Yeah, I mean, my wife was working full time and I was working full time then, so I remember some days I'm working 12, 16-hour shifts. And they just telling me, my wife credit, she got a lot of medical stuff on her credit. My credit, I just didn't have none. I didn't owe nobody, number one person, and I just didn't have none. I just didn't establish credit, so it's like, hey, you got bad credit, it ain't gonna work.
All right, guys, I know this is gonna cause a lot of discussion, so feel free to leave your comments. Rate the video, subscribe if you like, whatever type of comment you have. If you have some suggestions for us as far as what we can do, differently when it comes to tax times, I mean, we're always open for suggestions. Again, feel free to comment down below, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
See you.